me, Nadia, and today we're reacting to season 6, episode 5 of Buffy. Last episode was called Flooded, and it was a continuation of Buffy getting situated into being alive. Essentially, we find out that first of all, there's a flood, which is what episode was called Flooded, and Buffy thought that she can be able to repair it. And Donna's like, should I just call, I don't know, a plumber, repairman to fix it? And Buffy's like, I got it. And it ended up bursting the pipe, which caused some damage. So, they discussed the damage of the plumber and how much it would cost to fix the pipes. And they realized that she needs a 4-way piping, which is going to cost lots and lots of money, which Buffy does not have, because since Buffy's been dead for the 6 months, Willow and Tara has been using every ounce of money that's been left over from Joyce when she died and when she was buried, and they used it. Technically left her poor. They waited 6 months to bring Buffy back to basically be poor. Basically about to lose a home. They couldn't get a job where it got the magic box to get a Burger King job, something. They left Buffy left to dry. So she had to figure out how to pay for, everything. And plus, and she's like, well, there's something I can do. I can't cover this amount of money. So Buffy, she's like, you know what? I'm going to go to the bank. So she goes to the bank and she's trying to figure out how to get a loan from the loan director. And the loan director, he's like, she obviously doesn't have a job, so she can't have no real collateral, so she can't essentially get the loan. Conveniently, when she's obviously getting rejected from the loan, there's a demon that comes in and wreaks havoc, destroys everything, fighting Buffy. Buffy had to rip her skirt up to fight this demon. And the demon steals money. Like, he steals money and leaves and book it. And Buffy's like, well, listen, I just saved your life, hypothetically. Can we get that loan? And they were like, no, ma'am. So, Buffy comes back and, she's like, I can't get it. And Willow, she tries to provoke Buffy more, because Buffy's obviously frustrated and annoyed that she couldn't get the loan. But Willow's like, yeah, how about I mention that I kind of hooked up with Riley or Angel? And Buffy's like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm trying to get you mad, or angry, because, you haven't really been yourself. You haven't really shown, like, genuine emotions. Pretty much the same common theme since season 4 and 5, which is that Buffy doesn't show a lot of emotion that they expect her to. And it's been a theme with, Riley. It's been a theme with Dawn. It's been now a new theme because she just woke up. And the thing is that they don't know what's holding her back, which is essentially that she's been in peace. And they brought her back here to fend for herself in this case. But Willow thought that by doing this can provoke her into expressing some emotions. But Buffy's like, no, I'm not about that. Giles, he returns, and, Buffy and him hug. And we get this, amazing scene because obviously she's been dead. We found out that the demon that stole is obviously been summoned by Jonathan, Warren, and Andrew, which is technically the brother of the guy that brought, the brother of Tucker, who brought the demons at prom 320. We got Andrew, who made the sex bot in season 5. And then we also got, Jonathan, who's made that spell in season 4, where he was a celebrity and the technical slayer, and Buffy was like under him, kind of like a Charlie's Angel type tease. And they basically promised that if you give us this money, we can give you what you want. And he's like, well, I want the Slayer's head. And Warren, he's like, you know what, like, we can't essentially help you with that, but we can give you the address to kill Buffy. So, they argue about how they can help, but that's pretty much what it is. Giles, he's at the summer house and he talks to Buffy about, how can she approach the money thing, and that it takes time. And, imagine how, Joyce was handling it when things were destroyed. Like, it takes time, like, there's no rush. While, the 3 clowns, they're looking at Sunnydale and finding a way how to kill Buffy, But they're like, it's not our problem anymore. Yippee, let's enjoy all of this merchandise that we bought. While then, we have a very much intense conversation with Giles and Willow, and it was pretty much about her spell and how it could have been dangerous and harmful, and that she shouldn't have done it. She was dumb, reckless for that. And I know there's mixed opinions about it, but I'm gonna stand beside her. Yes, she may be cocky, obviously, and she may be confident, and I honestly don't expect anything less. Like, she done a big spell and she achieved the regarding of this, of the Riz, and she gets shitted on, and then if she didn't do the spell and she attempted it, she's still gonna get shown regardless. So anyways, it's a loss. To be honest, no one really moved or progressed in the 6 months of Buffy being dead. So like, honestly, like, it wasn't like I was basically doing anything in yourselves anyway. And to be honest, if y'all never resurrected Buffy back, y'all would have Tara, Willow, and Dawn would have been kicked on the streets because they wasn't out here working. So at the end of the day, Buffy once again had to financially help. And Willow and Tara didn't even tell like Giles anything about this money situation. They were just out here just dealing with themselves, going broke, and then they doing spells to try to get Buffy back while Buffy comes back into the poorness. Ridiculous. So her voice becomes very dangerous because once again, like, she's been doing it for like a year or two now. Like, that's literally not even like an amateur thing. Like, she done some big spells, and she said that she's powerful, and you're pissing her off, which is the threat that something can happen if he keep testing her. And but she regains her composure very quick of a switch, and she's like, we should focus on Buffy being alive, which is always something that she obviously diverses people, like, let's celebrate Buffy. And Giles, he's like, once again, he's like, y'all know what Buffy's been through, so stop like acting like she's supposed to be like the same way she was before. And then it ends with obviously the group groups getting together and discussing this fight essentially. And Buffy and Giles were having a talk about the bills, and Buffy receives a call from Angel, and she's like, Angel wants to meet me between here and LA, so bye, deuces. She runs out, and Giles and Dawn look bewildered because she flew the fuck out the door. She hasn't shown emotion that whole episode, and the first thing she did was just book it outside to meet Angel. Did it drop the season 4 to 5, season 3, 4 to 5 kind of comic input, because obviously they couldn't meet on the show. So anyways, let's dive in.
Oh, yep, it's me, and I brought dinner. Deep fried chicken parts. Hope you're...
Deep fried chicken parts.
Hungry.
You
already ate.
They ate.
I'll take a drumstick. I'm a breast girl myself.
Oh.
But then again, you knew that.
Look at Giles. He's been like side-eyeing her interactions every time.
It was intense.
Well,
if you want to...
Why could we...
I don't.
How can we see
it?
Your plans?
Oh, I've been giving that a lot of thought, actually. And I think I figured it out, what I should do. Good, that's good.
Get a
job? It sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but how's she gonna afford
What do you think, Giles?
How can she afford, right now, but like, how can she
Slayer
afford
always knows. Shake her up the most, maybe find a weakness.
She just got back on the planet, like...
She's ready.
I can't
Sweet.
stand these bitches.
Run me through it. Without her noticing us. Absolutely. I mean, she'll never even know.
Yeah, because this dickhead is giving
what
a
the hell
whole,
is that?
like, symbol on it.
We're messing with the Slayer, who could pummel
Beat
the
your
three of us
asses
into a
and
sludgy
kill
substance.
you?
It might be a good idea for us to not draw attention to ourselves.
Well, you have.
Of reality. Who can tell me what that is? Rachel.
A concept involving a couple of opposing theories, one stressing the externality and independence of social reality from individuals.
Ridiculous. They are no smarter than you or me.
Willow.
Because social phenomena don't have unproblematic objective existences. They have to be interpreted and given meanings by those who encounter them.
Nicely
What?
put. So, Ruby, does that mean there are countless
Willow.
realities?
Steve.
She's
we'll
been
get
dead for 6
feedback into
months.
some non-taxing classes like Introduction to Pies or maybe Advanced Walking. Hey, into the swing of things.
Golly, you can't...
Hey! You can at least say sorry, Bruto.
Are you kidding me?
Everybody's in a hurry.
Okay, there ain't no way that random motherfuckers can just walk through the hallway. Like, how did he even know she was gonna be there?
Copy that.
Like, what the
And you're up on the monitor.
They letting
Alright,
Buffy...
this is looking great.
They letting Buffy learn a whole ass class for $3.99. At this point...
I didn't think she liked my cooking until I realized that was her yummy face. You know
Did
how
you?
it goes. What was that? Once, Willow and I were watching SpongeBob SquarePants. Buffy, are you coming? We're gonna be late for class.
What in the fuck? That must be... Is that the inhibitor?
Tara!
He's going on. It's like a...
Look,
They're skipping time.
Did you see?
They're skipping time? Really? Really? And no one... And somebody just pumped the shot of her?
Oh no. Uh-oh, she found it.
Also done. Now. They flopped in like 2 minutes.
It's good for 140, giving you a grand total of
220.
Beat that.
You're making this a game?
Temp gig, Buff. You know, unless it takes.
If they show up,
Since you're not union, I
I
had
swear
to
to
call in
God.
a few favors to get you on the crew.
I appreciate it. Well, he implied that maybe it was stress related, like I was imagining it or something.
no.
I don't know.
Maybe. I guess I
You will see it.
guys.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you being
I got
sexist?
2 men out on the
For
DL.
real?
9 years. I need to supervise the sheetrock hangers.
What's she gonna
Don't
do?
sweat it. I'll be back and check on you later.
They're already doubting her right now. You gonna leave
Okay,
her?
Dan, you finished putting in those J buttons? You're on it. Try not to break a nail.
Break her nail? She even got nails. Bitch! What about? You thought you ate? When she embarrassed y'all, I won't hear nothing
Don't
about
worry
it.
about
So
it.
basically, I'm just trying to learn everything I can, you know? Because I don't want
Like, I thought you're 8.
I want a career, you know, something I can really grow into.
Bitch, I don't care. Like, y'all coming for my daughter? They here. Like,
Ah, got visual
how
subject.
the
4
fuck
o'clock.
do they just know where she's
That's
at?
not
What the fuck is that? Like, you gonna hum his hot ass breath into something? There ain't no way he got some magic and shit like that. Like,
Chumpy. What's the matter?
they summon demons via work. Where's all the employees? Like, damn. Oh, she just destroyed work. Oh, Buffy. Oh, wait, they see it. They see it. Okay, never mind. Hopefully that's good. She had to destroy that. Damn. She ate.
Oh, man. Buffy, what?
What did you do?
What happened? How? Ah, Buffy, I know these guys can be jerks, but was it necessary?
They're 3 big gapy things.
No, not here. Not at my job. That's your job.
Okay, but she can't control where they've been summoned. Don't piss me off. They were.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is you were losing it or something.
You were
That
losing
time of
it.
the month, huh?
What's attacking the school thing that somebody's messing with you?
Thank you, son.
You think they're connected?
Well, there's something going
Thank
on.
you, son.
I think it's worth checking out.
I almost lost a. I almost grew a gay hair.
Giles.
They just ruined her job. I will fuck them
Gotta get off work.
up. Nah,
Have to go through the mugshots.
no. They just ruined her job. Like, you know. After this episode's done, everybody, they're getting a hot seat. I don't care. Let's review.
You record returns here. These are the slips for special orders. You ship them wherever the customer wants. Illustrate with an amusing story about a crystal. See, there was a certain customer who had wanted to purchase a sapphire.
You know, actually, I'm actually like shocked. Like, this is, they're good. They're good. How the fuck they get that in there? Without focus, what? Worrying about y'all?
channels for free cable porn?
What?
Guys, I'm ready.
For you to be having that much drive, do you even get late?
I need you to hold. Okay.
They doing a spell? How close is they to the magic box?
It's in Latin, so don't laugh.
And Buffy let him live to see another day in season 4? Is it backfiring? They are literally outside, like, this is a fucking joke. She looks very confused.
That woman. Go sell her something.
Well, I mean, I guess.
I need something for a prosperity spell. I heard you have it. A mummy hand?
Yeah, actually, I saw one downstairs. Eyeballs and honey. Dagger of Lex.
Vardius. I'm thinking about how Wesley and Legacy became Bard and Miss. What the fuck? So that spell they made that lady do to get that fucking hand, huh?
I'll give you money for this.
Oh, it was supposed to be
It's
alive?
just playing dead. Little scamp.
Running the store, I found it useful to
Oh my
make
god!
myself back in
We did this just now. Giles?
Made it so she had to satisfy a customer with a task that was just solving. Maybe I should have done more. Like what? I don't know.
Hey, don't be nervous. Do what I do. Just picture yourself naked.
Very on brand for Anya.
Miss.
There's a thing happening. You have one, and I was told I could buy it, and I'm sorry, but I'm really gonna have to hold you to that.
Well, then you're really gonna have to go
I'm
downstairs to get the check
leaving
yourself.
until I get a mummy.
Not the head. What the fuck?
Retail is a fast-paced and exciting world.
Yeah.
I mean, is this whole day has gone by too quickly for you?
No, it's been going on slow
No.
for me. She smacked that shit right in his hand. Well, I mean, that's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. And it's back.
You like Slug? Go with Slug. She's not gonna sleep with you anyway.
This mummy hand has ceased to be. It isn't.
There's something wrong with it. It's defective.
Defective? Are you sure? There
Yeah.
must be something you can do.
We can deliver it anywhere you want.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, she about to eat these
Thank you for
bitches.
shopping at the Magic Box.
Yes, I'm sure Buffy would understand that.
No, she would not.
Absolutely.
Oh, God. Yikes.
Someone's doing stuff to me. Messing up my life. Except that it was kind of pre-messed already. You know, with school and jobs.
Ask questions, throw punches, find out what's in the air.
Yeah, can we find out what is
Fun,
like?
too.
Damn, girl. What is,
Not my kind of fun.
See how good it feels.
There are drinks in your world?
what word is he talking about? Godly.
For the real action.
And she pukes every time.
He kills our kind. Don't let him in.
What? Oh wow.
He's heard
Play
about
that.
If you want to play, that's fine. Hey, I am sticking to the original plan.
What's the plan?
Which one do I kill for information?
Listen,
Free me. Baby kitties.
You play for kittens?
so, who's gonna advance me a tiny tabby?
On Jeopardy. Where Buffy's the one in jeopardy. We're really supervillains now, like Dr. No. Yes, back when Bond was Connor in movies with...
I cheat, he's got x-ray vision.
Oh,
Using it. You're not the ones who were cheating.
look at you, man.
I had no idea that was there.
And you lost while still cheating.
Better go, Spike.
Buffy is not prepared to fight because
Face the two of us.
she's drunk.
What? I'm not getting into a bar fight. Camper, be free, kittens.
Yeah, free them. Free them. Free the kittens.
For construction work and in my job at the magic shop, I was bored to tears even before the hour that wouldn't end.
You were
I
cheating
think
then.
you're drunk.
Buffy, you have to look in the mirror, my love. You out here. You think I've been driving all the time? Did I even get gas? Like how y'all
like
even?
pigeons doing double takes when the gondola blasted by. Moonraker is...
Connery is the
While
only
they're
actor
talking,
in
she gonna
Buffy.
sneak up on them.
Timothy Dalton should get off.
Be Sean Connery or
Back that ass.
But do not try to defeat me, for I've been testing you and I know your weaknesses.
Oh, hey, I'm fine. Get off me.
I'm well struck and gently down. She hurt me all over.
Someone will see you. Get in the back.
I was good.
Well, do the thing.
You deserve that
All
punch.
right.
He deserves more than that, to be honest with you.
Oh, next time I do that spell, one of you guys has to look like the demon. There's stuff in the computer now. Speed, strength, reaction time. But we're getting what we need to really become a threat to her. We tested her, faced her.
They forgot she got like 6 other friends? You gotta be joking. This is not it.
Really screwing up, Giles.
It's literally not your fault.
Enough.
Well, maybe there's something I can do about that.
You wanna threaten somebody for it?
Just being polite.
Damn, somebody choking us.
Taking the money.
Buffy said, girl, I'm taking the check.
More than... I'm gonna show this to Dawn. She loves it when things get easy.
We haven't seen Dawn all day.
It makes me feel safe. Knowing you're always gonna be here.
So that was my season 6, episode 5 reaction to Buffy. And let me tell you something right now. I don't think I've ever recalled being so angry or frustrated in my life. And I feel like maybe, yes, people be like, oh my gosh, that episode's funny, my favorite episode. No, it's not. This episode is not funny in the slightest because I'm fucking annoyed. I'm more reflective mostly because I'm a Buffy stan first. That if anything happens to her, I'm going to automatically trash it. And I just cannot believe that y'all couldn't give her like 4 more weeks, a month, 5 more episodes before you did this. No, Buffy already feels like she's been robbed out of being saved, like she was in Peas. She comes back to fighting a ongoing struggle of trying to fend for her family and her sister, even though she has no job, no experience. She can't get a loan. She has to pay for money and also make sure her sister is doing fine. At the point, it is her fucking daughter. And then she's trying to realize if something's going wrong with her because, once again, no emotions, trauma, feeling like, and then she has to lie. And then she tries to get herself back together, get herself back on her feet. And these dickheads are out here purposely ruining her life. And it's not funny. It's not funny. I know I might hear the boos in the comments. Oh, lighten up, Nudge, lighten up. No, when it comes to Buffy, I'm really serious. Especially when I watched her die for 6 months and basically her choice be invalidated because she's brought back to life. Which, yes, I'm happy she's back to life. Who wouldn't be? But she got her choice taken away from her, got another chance at life, and basically is worse than what she's done before. Her life is getting manipulated in front of her. She's getting looked at as crazy, and these random ass weirdos that she's all saved, especially that talk with Jonathan. I literally cannot believe this motherfucker. She gave you 2 speeches. 3 season 3 when you were trying to shoot, I think, yourself, and then also when you decided to use a fucking big ass spell, which once again nobody gave a speech to him about how big that spell was. No, only Willow gets big speeches. But nothing. She gave you 2 speeches, Jonathan. You got saved like 3 to 4 times from people that comes around this. Faith should have got you. I don't know if Faith ever came across you, but she should have. She was like, when she was on her killing spree, you should have been there. Sorry, I don't care. I like, what? I have to sit here and watch her feel unsafe, shaken out of position, have her life meddled with, be basically a play toy in real life because these guys want to be just villains. Y'all are literal humans. Like, if you think you can overcome Buffy, if you don't think you can overcome Buffy, how do you think you can overcome anybody else? Oh, well, we know her strengths and weaknesses and her reaction time. Okay, but did you forget that she got like 7 other friends? One of them that's a witch that literally can just have your brain melt. Did you forget you got everybody else? Oh, 2 witches at that. Vampire Spike. Like, what are you talking about? And I have to sit here and act like I'm not getting annoyed, which I was. I feel like I had to talk. I feel like I had to talk because if I didn't talk, I was gonna get fucking mad. And you know what's funny? I haven't done a rant in a long time, but every one of those 3 will get in my seat. Okay, let's start with the first one. Let's start with blonde hair boy. I don't even know who he is. I forgot his name. Don't care. Brother of Tucker. You honestly are a weirdo. You look like a fake ass $2 store 5 and below little version of Shaggy. Fuck, you thought you was Scooby-Doo with this weak ass black van. You sat here and thought the best attempt was to do some whatever the fuck it was, a little blowhorn and summon up demons. You didn't do work. If anything, you flopped. You had somebody else do the job for you. You didn't touch Buffy. You couldn't even beat her in the Phil's field. And you summoned demons to lose in like 2 minutes. You stink. I know you're close to my poop. You look like the type of dude that just go ahead and give yourself a bird bath and be like, same boxers, dude. I don't even know you. But if I know that your brother sat here and was out here cooking and caring for these monkey mutt demons, I know that you're just not that far from the tree. And trust you, you're not touching or getting laid anytime soon with your funky ass butt. Next, we got Warden. He should have been already destroyed when he sat there and made that bot. And then left the bot that he spent his time to make. Guy, your nose is so fucking long that if I gave you a plate You would smell it from here. Your nose can sniff the next weather, the next hurricane, the next rainforest, the next flood, the next snowstorm. You can sniff a fucking nearest cinnamon from across the world if you really wanted to. Big ass bird beak. What are you, a torque? You sit here and out of nowhere just met up with people that you haven't seen in a while. You giving all these ideas and concepts, and you're the most scariest one of them all. Oh, well, I mean, we should do this and this. You're giving all these ideas, and yeah, you literally was out here scared of shit when Buffy was out here fighting your little robot girlfriend. Didn't you get dumped? Like, you should be finding out why you're wrong. You're worrying about how to figure out how girls should be perfect on your standards, but you're not even a 10. You're not even a 5. You're not even a 3. With that wet, gelled ass Spike hairdo, you giving Spike a run for his job money. Boy, your hair is a mess. It's like you just gel that shit together, throw some water on it, and then go outside and call it a day. Sweaty ass face. Do you even be in the AC? Do you even wash your face? Dude was so hot and his face is so sweaty. It's like he was perspirating. Every movement this guy does, he just sweating bricks. Like, you go get some tissue. Get a rag. Y'all follow Buffy all day. Did you get something to eat, you junk? Like a junkie. I bet you if I go into his house, you get to see food, paper, balls, water bottles, and imaginary porn magazines with cum on them. That's what I feel like he is. I feel like he just don't know what to do with his life. This guy, if you told me that this guy was around the same age as Buffy, I would laugh in your face. This man's like a 25-year-old, pushing 30. Go in your nearest retirement home. Thank you. Oh, Jonathan, you dodged too many death scenes. Should have died in 204. Don't know how you survived it. Hell, I don't even know how you survived Sunnydale this long. 4 seasons? And you come back to the person that saved you several times. If I recall, she saved you from yourself, literally. And you sit here doing spells when she told you to stop doing spells in the first place. You thought you ate. And for me, he don't even sound like the guy that has this porn-driven mind. You want to hypnotize Buffy. Sir, with your small ass height, I'm surpassing it. If anything, I bet you have to get on a fucking pedestal to get to your nearest cabinet to go and get your fucking snacks. Can you even reach down and bend properly to tie your shoe? Hands probably dangle because it can't fucking reach your toes. This boy out here, 5'1", my height, can't even fucking play jump rope, can't run. He can literally fit in your pocketbook if he wanted to. A fun size ass clown named Jonathan. This dude sat here and was ranting about a Death Star on y'all. First of all, y'all all weird. Y'all over here having this big thing. Sure, I shall give you props because somehow you were able to detect Buffy like she was a freaking. She had a GPS on her body. Somehow you was able to find her everywhere. Stalkers. And then you sit here and then you argue about the nerdiest stuff that confusing me. If I thought I was going to be confused by Willow and Tara earlier that episode, nah, they surpassed. All 3 of y'all, I can't wait until y'all get your ass beat. Respectfully, Buffy, I love you, but I don't want no more speeches. They collectively, Tucker's brother didn't get a speech, but the other 2 got a speech. Jonathan got like 50. At this point, this should be his last one before he gets punched in the fucking face. But yes, that was my rant of grinding them up. I feel like now I'm better. Xander, I'm sorry that I thought you wasn't gonna bleed him for a second. You almost had me. Those guys lied, they trash. I just hate that she was robbed out of a job. She was robbed out of 2 jobs, essentially. And I think I said last episode that what if Giles like give her money, which she ended up doing, which is I love that scene. It was so emotional because once again, like he is like her dad, like her father figure that Hank can't ever feel. I just like the episode. I really can't talk about anything because it was just the meddling with Buffy this whole time. But I feel like that scene was definitely needed because now she's on the right path, at least covering some of the money and bankruptcy that's kind of happening and the falling into like debt in this case. But I feel like when Buffy says happy to see that you're here, and he gave a look, which I guess maybe he feels like, happy that Buffy said something. But I'm hoping that it's not like a double look because Giles isn't even like in the theme song anymore. He's a special guest. Like she said that, when he's always around, she feels safe. But when she leaves, his smile starts to become worry. So I'm just trying to understand, you know, what's happening and like what does that mean. And I mean, the scene between Spike and Buffy was funny because like she was drunk. She just like, we haven't seen her really get drunk since like what, Bear Bad, not Bear Bad. Well, yeah, what is it? Maybe. And like I don't recall anything else. Like, I mean, maybe she had like a few drinks here and there, but like that was the time of that. And now she's older, where she's like, I guess, legal in a sense, and she can't hold her liquor. Well, she's like 20 something. She's been 6 months. Did she miss her birthday? She's 20, 21, somewhat legal, and she cannot hold her liquor. They were playing poker for kittens. Like, oh, it's disgusting. But yes, I mean, I literally feel like there's nothing else to talk about but me ranting about how they all deserve to literally die. Them 3 clowns. I don't even care. But anyway, that's my season 6, episode 5 reaction to Buffy, which is pretty much Naj being a Naj Buffy stan to the max. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Buffy reactions. Patreon link the full Buffy Angel channel reactions. Twitter and Discord links are texting about this episode or see whenever I post. Till next time, make sure you're safe. Peace.